We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's an Elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between St. Louis and Mars. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch on its way from Lee. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Ichiro is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Thomas scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Huff in foul ground, and the inning is over. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, number
in there, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Henderson on at first, nobody out. Swing, and he pops him up. Murphy makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Fouled away. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. One and 2 to Frank Thomas.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas.
Leading off for the Saints, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Suzuki has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Eddie Matthews.
The third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's popped up. Henderson is after it, but this will land untouched. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. At the plate, Yadier Molina.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Misses, ball 2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play in the. Now in the box, Aubrey Huff.
Leading off for Moss.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Cut on and missed there by Huff, and he's quickly down 0-2. Here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Huff has gone on strikes for the first out. Striding into the box, Omar Vizquel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. On, he pops it up. In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting 6.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Jr.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pops this one up. Turner onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. Vizquel ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Settling in now, Johnny Bench. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will. Striding in, Daniel Murphy, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Suzuki is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, TREA Turner. The pitch. And Lee will open the at-bat with a good changeup there for strike 1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. First pitch on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The 1-1. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
Turner, base runner at first with one out. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2. He'll try it again from first. Pitch is high. The throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
A throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. Runner at second here with one man out. Runner breaks for third. Pitch taken for ball four. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Now
so stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that misses. 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Mike Trout 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Henderson ranging back on the warning track. He now batting Cliff Lee as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, number 31.
In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Suzuki will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Ricky Henderson. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ichiro Suzuki is on deck. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Ichiro.
And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Henderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. So coming to the plate, Frank Thomas. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. 1-0 the count. Ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-1 to him now. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aubrey Huff. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Turned on down the line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So one out here with runners at first and third. And that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn as we begin the top of the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Junior's in pursuit, and here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. The throw into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Number 35.
Digging in now, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they just don't want to deal with Big Frank here, so they'll give him first on the intentional walk.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way from Lee. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now the double steal is on here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So stepping in, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. One and one the count. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Turner stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's quite the athlete on the defensive side of the scorecard. Today playing shortstop, but he's actually a center fielder by trade. And the center fielder is under it. Standing in, Cal Ripken comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. The next 0-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Rippy.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
The catcher,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Bench.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So here now's the pitcher, Cliff Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ricky Henderson. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And leading off the inning, Max Scherzer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air to shallow center. Junior's coming in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas. He singled his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not...
Turner gloves it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first to complete the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the left-handed hitting Aubrey Huff. In the air out to left. On the move is Trout. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tony Gwynn. He'll start things out against Cliff Lee as we get the inning underway.
Gwynn.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ripken will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The third base.
Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. Here in the form of his breakout series card depicting the year he first started to see major success in the big leagues. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-2 now from Lee. A bullet to first base. Into the box, Yadier Molina. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Henderson. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Omar Vizquel. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And no one will get this one. Into right field, that's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Cal Ripken. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Vizquel's off and running. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Runner at second.
Number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Vizquel leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Ready once again, Johnny Bench. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Gwynn is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
That's inside. 2-0. Called a strike there, 2-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 3-2. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now to the plate, TREA Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way from Lee. Fly ball right down the line in left. Henderson giving chase, but this will land untouched. Lee ready with the 0-1. And a fastball. Just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Lee working on a gem here. 1 earned through 6 1/3. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Full count still. Lee looks in as he readies pitch number 73 here in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Michael Brantley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Coming into pinch hit, Michael Brantley.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That ball is absolutely crushed.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Suzuki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Trout.
First offering on its way. Good pitch there on the inside black, called to strike. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Runner goes for third. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And now the runner's trying for third. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Giving chase is Junior.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is off the corner and low. Ball one. 2 balls and no strikes.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more weight.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. Ready for another shot now, Frank Thomas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. Trevor Hoffman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Travis Hafner has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. Hafner takes a big rip there, but can't connect, and it's 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in and looking for more, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about it.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. This is on the ground over to first. Thomas gloves it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and in steps Big Frank.
Thomas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weakly hit towards first. Thomas will take this one over to first, and with that, the Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing called. Strike 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen, a foul ball.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike three. In now, Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Molina.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And swung on and missed, strike three. Ready now, Daniel Murphy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Betances is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Suzuki on the move. He's there to track it. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aubrey Huff. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. Last time through was a base hit. Murphy's got it. One there on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Trey Turner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set, and the pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Griffey Jr. is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stan Musial will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting, Stan Musial.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. The 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 2-1. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is there. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. into the corner and slicing foul. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The set and the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Tony Gwynn. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Greg Holland enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Leading off for Mars, the center fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Griffey.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now in 3 tries so far, he's struck out once. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Max Muncy will grab a bat to pinch hit. Here, and you wonder.
Now coming into pinch hit, Max Muncy.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Will Smith takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And the zone's starting to constrict a bit. 3-0 now to the Big Hurt. Swing and a miss. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping up now, Eddie Matthews. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The catcher,
now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He got called out on strikes.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
the left fielder.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Suzuki is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Pitch outside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down. And he misses 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he strikes him out to retire the side. So we'll... Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home is taken down and in for a ball. And that's in there, 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full. Lifted in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it one away. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Albert Pujols will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now both runners on the move. Pitch is high, the throw. It's high, and they're not going to get him at third. It's a double steal. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Left fielder.
Corey Knebel is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and in steps Big Frank. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Ball 2 now. And a 2-0 fastball runs away, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Matthew
just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. In the dirt here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself. Zach Britton takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Leading off for Mars.
He's set. Here it comes.
Number 19.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And Huff lays off that one as he works the count back to 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Once again, a 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a Nick Senzel come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn is under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter number
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And another foul ball. Huff leads off first with 1 away. This is line to left. Trout is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr., and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. 0-1 the count. There goes the runner. He swings and misses, throw down. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.